Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for August the 28th. I am going to be pulling one card for the overall energy for the day and then one card for each sign. And then we'll look and see how those energies blend together. Overall energy for August the 28th shows up as, what do we have? Oh, cool, the Fool. I love it. The Fool is really a fantastic card. It talks about taking a leap of faith. Talks about beginning something that may not necessarily make sense, but we just know that we know that we know that we know that we know that it's the right thing to be doing. It talks about following our intuition and honoring that as we begin something new. Woo, awesome. I'm already happy with this reading. All right, let's get started and let's see what shows up for each individual sign. See where we're taking our leaps of faith. Aries coming up with the Hermit here. This is just telling me that you're recognizing that it's time for you to break away from other people and just spend some time really working on getting your own priorities straight and getting things sorted out. I don't know why this focus is doing that. It's kind of making me crazy. Okay, let's try focusing on the cards now. All right. Yesterday I did this too, but I was able to stop it with my fingers. I don't know what's happening now. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's not going to work at all. Excuse me just a moment. Okay, let's try this. I did raise the camera up a little bit. Seems like that helped. I must have been right in that not sweet spot. All right, so anyway, Aries, it looks to me like you're recognizing that it's time for you to spend some time alone, sorting things out, figuring out what makes you trigger, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, maybe even if you're feeling ambitious, deactivate a trigger, that type of thing. And this is something that you weren't necessarily, like you don't necessarily see how this is supposed to work out for you, but you just know that it's time to step back and do that and get away from people so that you can think straight. Let's look at Taurus. Excuse me. So Taurus, what's going on here? Two of Cups coming up in reverse. There is some type of situation here that you were attracted to that you're no longer attracted to. I think what the leap of faith here is that you're taking with our overall energy is you're taking a leap of faith and going, you know what? Not really attracted to whatever this is, whether it's a person, activity, project, whatever. Not really attracted to it anymore. I think I'm going to go off and try something else completely different. That's your leap of faith. The leap of faith is to not stay stuck in a situation that doesn't feel as attractive as it used to. Next up, we're looking at Gemini. Five of Cups coming up in reverse. Boopity doo doo doo. Five of Cups coming in reverse. Here's what's going on for you, Gemini, is you're forgiving something. You're letting something go that was bothering you before. Some kind of insult, injury, hurt, something. You're either forgiving somebody or else you're just letting something go. Maybe there's nobody around to forgive, but you're still letting this go. You're not carrying this negative energy anymore. And I think that this is a leap of faith for you. I think that, maybe you haven't been able to experience actually forgiving or letting go before. And I think now when you're doing it, and you're really doing it, you're doing it because it feels like you need to, just intuitively. I think that this is a whole new, it's a whole new experience for you. But positive, we like it. We like it. Okay, so that was Gemini's. We're going to look at Cancer now. Okay, so Cancers, Nine of Pentacles. So Cancers, that Nine of Pentacles talks to me about the idea of being independent, self-sufficient, having plenty. And with this Fool coming up, this is some type of new start for you. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're getting out of a relationship that was keeping you from feeling self-sufficient or independent. But there's some kind of whole new start here having to do with self-sufficiency and independence, so we like it. It's a good thing, baby. Leo. Seven of Swords showing up in reverse for those of you with Leo placements. Well, we all have Leo placements. But anyway, Seven of Swords in reverse. There's something that you walked away from before because it wasn't the right timing, didn't feel appropriate, didn't feel good to you. Now you're walking back to that. Now maybe the timing is better, but it feels right this time, where before it did not feel right. This time it feels right. Next, we're looking at who? Virgo. Virgos, you have the Page of Wands. Virgos, I think that there's somebody that has come to you with some kind of creative idea and they're looking for your support or your encouragement towards this. And I think that you are passing that along because it feels right to you with this Fool card coming up in the overall energy. May not have ever felt right before, but it does today. Next, we're looking at Libra. Sun card showing up in reverse. This just talks about spending some time with somebody else. And this is enjoyable time where nobody is looking over you guys' shoulders, trying to set deadlines, trying to tell you how to do things. So really just getting to enjoy this time with another person. I do see it as a leap of faith. It's a new beginning. So this may be the first time that you've spent time with this person. Maybe you weren't expecting it to go so well. Surprise, surprise. Here it is. All right, next up, let's look at Scorpio. Devil card showing up here with the Fool. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Devil card is some type of toxicity showing up here. With the Fool, it talks about beginning some kind of toxicity. There might be a trigger we need to undo today, fellow Scorpios. Let's see what this devil has to do with. I'm going to use the Lenormand to kind of clarify our devil card here and see what we got here. What do we need? What kind of toxicity is this that we're dealing with? Boop-a-doo-doo, the ship, the book, and the anchor. Oh, some type of job toxicity with that anchor there. I'm going to say this is some type of long distance communication with the ship about some type of secret or secret thing. In my case, that would be like esoteric type things because the book can talk about that, or about some type of education in general that has to do with work. And this is some kind of toxic communication here. So we may be hitting burnout. We may be pushing ourselves too hard. You know, we may be agreeing to more than we should agree to. So we just want to be very aware that we stay balanced today. We are beginning something new. One way or the other, we're beginning something new. Let's not start it off toxic. Let's start it off balanced. But I do think that it has to do with work. Next up, let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what we have here is you guys really looking at the opportunities in front of you and figuring out, you know, maybe there's been some kind of disappointment, but you're just saying, okay, yep, that's what it is. Now what? What's the next thing that I can do? So we see you looking at those opportunities and moving forward. Those opportunities are affording you a new beginning with the Fool card coming up here. So very good. Sometimes we get put in a place that's uncomfortable so that we can start a new beginning that will be way more than comfortable. So we like that. Next up, we're looking at Capricorns. Capricorns. Eight of Cups, walking away from something. And I feel like whatever this is that you're walking away from, it left you feeling exhausted or depleted. And now you are deciding, you know what, I am getting away from this and allowing yourself to move forward and move away. New beginning to move away. Maybe you've kept yourself in this situation for a very long time. Now you're done with that. Next up, let's look at Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, we've got the High Priestess showing up in reverse. What's happening here? Some type of confusion with that High Priestess in reverse. Oh, Aquarius. You guys are taking a leap of faith today and you are just kind of going with the flow. You're not having things all strategized and planned out completely. You're allowing things to come up as they need to come up. You're allowing yourself to be spontaneous about things right now. Very cool. Next up, we're looking at Pisces. Pisces, Page of Pentacles. What's going on here, Pisces? I think that you've got some kind of message coming in about money or material goods. That is a positive message, the type of message we like to hear. And I think that this is a beginning of a cycle of that. Whatever this is not going to bring money just for today. It's going to be bringing in money repetitively. All right. So that's what I've got for everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.